So in this video, I will translate the Spanish rules for the coronavirus, for the lockdown, what you're allowed to do, what you're not allowed to do, what you're expected to do. So first of all, you're on lockdown. You're not allowed to leave your house unless for these next reasons. So that is, you're allowed to go to the supermarket, to the tobacconist, to the pharmacy, to the bank, to phone with shops, to walk your dogs, to take care of elderly people or anybody who needs any type of care. You're allowed to go to the vets and to your work, to your job, if that's still going. Now that's the rules very short. Gonna explain them a bit more. So for all these rules, very important, only one person per household is allowed to leave the home. So you can't go to any of these shops together. Also, I think it's important to understand that these rules have been put in place so the virus can't spread as fast as it's spreading right now. So it's not like, oh, let's just go to the supermarket every day and I'll go today and you'll go tomorrow and we all have a little, or like I'll go now and you go in an hour and you get the rice and you get the chicken. No, get everything you need for as much as you can carry for as many days as you can and stay at home. That's the main thing. Like, stay at home. Don't try and find reasons to leave your house. Stay at home. So only one person can leave. If you're caught out together without any reasoning, you will get fined. So, and I personally know somebody that got fined €600 for being together in a car. So it's the same for driving. It's not just walking. Stay only one person. So then if you have them, wear the face masks. If you don't have them, they're sold out everywhere. I don't have them either. I do have gloves, rubber gloves. Now most supermarkets have put rules in place, so they will ask you to sanitize your hands and then put on gloves that they provide. However, some supermarkets don't, and if you have gloves, just wear them and sanitize your hands. Then there has to be 1 meter distance between each person. This is in and outside the shops, so keep that distance. Then when it comes to walking your dog, it's allowed on 50 meters around your house, around your home. You have to be able to prove that it's your dog, so bring your dog's papers, and you have to be able to show them where you live, so bring proof of that as well. Same for the supermarkets, keep your receipts because they can check the times. So don't just put some shopping in a bag thinking, oh, now go see my friends. If you don't have the receipt that shows the time that you've been in the shop and you're on your way home, they can still fine you. They can follow you home, they can follow you from home to the supermarket and back. They're allowed to do all of this. So if you can't prove what you're doing, just make sure you can. What's next? Then taking care of elderly. If you know somebody that can't walk, that can't get to the shop themselves, you can do it for them. Again, just make sure you can show that that's what you're doing. Going to work. If you're still lucky enough that you can still work, that whatever your job is not closed or cancelled, then just go to work. Again, make sure you can show that that's what you're doing, that's where you're going. Then for medical things, hospitals are closed. So only the medical staff is allowed in and out. So there's no visiting hours. All your not urgent appointments, they're cancelled. So your doctor would have, if you've had an appointment in the past couple of days, most likely the hospital would have contacted you themselves to tell you what to do or what not to do. If you still have appointments and they haven't contacted you, call them, contact them about it, because you're not allowed to just go to the hospital. You can't just show up at the hospital right now, and they will then tell you what's up, what they're going to do, or what you need to do. Do you need a prescription? Same, call, don't go to your doctor. And also, if you do have an appointment, if your appointment is urgent enough and it's not cancelled, go alone unless you need assistance, or unless somebody's asking you to assist them because they cannot go alone, you're not allowed to go together. For the hairdressers, this is not to get rid of your split ends. It's not to get your roots done. It's only for medical reasons, as in elderly people or people that cannot wash their own hair. They can make an appointment, and the hairdressers, the salons, will know the protocol on what to do and how to book the appointment. So that's only one person in at the time. Same for medical, pedicure, appointment only, and only if it's necessary, if there's a medical reason for it. Then the things that we can do ourselves is wash our hands, warm water, soap. The virus doesn't like heat, doesn't like warmth, so drink a lot of warm drinks. No really cold, ice cold drinks are not good. Then also your own health. If you have light symptoms, a sore throat, a dry cough, a fever, a runny nose, or a headache, any of these symptoms, or a combination of these symptoms, stay at home. You're not allowed out if you're showing these symptoms. Then if you have more severe symptoms, if you're short of breath, then call the doctor. Don't go to the hospital. Don't go to the don't go to the emergencies. Call your doctor. They will tell you what to do. Now call the normal doctor's numbers. Don't call 112. That's still only for emergencies. All right. Yeah, if you need a cough, just common sense. If you're coughing, cough in your cough in your sleeve, or in a napkin and throw that away. Sanitize your hands. Yeah, I think that's it. I think I've covered it all. If you've got any questions, ask, and I'm sure I'll be tagged in a video somewhere. Yeah, these are the rules. These are the rules that the Spanish government has given out. I know there's a lot of questions about work, about income, about businesses, what's going to happen when all of that's announced. I might be able to do another video, but right now I don't know either. Nobody knows yet. I think today they're supposed to let everybody know more about it. Yeah, I think I've covered it all. So if you have any questions, just let me know. And again, I just can't stress that enough. You have to stay at home. These are the reasons you're allowed out. That doesn't mean you can use them as an excuse to go out. Don't do that. It's going to take longer. 15 days, I think everybody can kind of handle that. But what if it's going to be 30 days? What if it's going to be 45 days, 2 months? We don't know. So just stick to the rules. And the rules are put in place so the virus won't spread as quickly as it's spreading right now, because the hospitals can't handle it. Yeah, just, if you're not worried about yourself, just don't be selfish. Think of others. It might not kill you, but it can kill somebody else or somebody else's loved ones. So I actually got quite a good example the other day. So if you got a bag of M&Ms and there's 100 M&Ms in that bag. 3 of those M&Ms, if you eat them, it'll kill you. Now, would you take a handful of M&Ms out of that bag, or would you say no thanks? So I really love that example. So think about that when you're bored at home and you think, let's go to the supermarket just so I can get out of the house. Just think of that example, because I think that's quite a good one. So, all right then. Bye.